Nobody told me anything about a cellar. Oh! Oh my god. What's that sound? What the fuck? '19th century. Somewhere in the countryside of Romagna, Italy. That is beautiful. Oh! Maybe it's not such a good idea to go investigate. Great harm comes to those who let themselves be conquered by wine. Little by little, they grow nauseated by food and find nourishment almost entirely in drink. Thus, they degrade themselves in the eyes of the world, becoming ridiculous, dangerous, and beastly. Pellegrino Artusi. Oh? Okay. Oh? Oh. Okay. Okay. So, add oil to the pan. Some oil. Where's the oil? Isn't this oil? Or is this... Oil. What's that sound? Definitely hear some noises coming from here. Where the hell is oil? Oil? Ah! Oh. Okay. Chop the onion, carrot, and celery and add them to the pan. Okay. Cut. Okay. Doesn't work too properly. Ah, yes. Chop the meat and add it to the pan. Chop. Oh, delicious. Delicioso. Pour the red wine into the pan. Red wine. Grab the tomato sauce from the shelf and add it to the pan. Tomato sauce. Oh, from the shelf. Here. Oh boy. Looks delicious. Place the tortilli in the pot. You need to stir it, no? Write in a notebook. They say that curiosity is a dangerous trap, leading man into abysses from which he can never return. It is the same hypocritical world which claims not to care about food, that makes no civil or religious celebration without eventually spreading the tablecloth and trying to eat as heartily as possible. Therefore, I say, always choose for your raw materials the finest goods, for these will make an impression. And if this precious fruit, of who knows where origin, is as rare as I believe, it must cost as much or even more than truffles. But caution must be exercised with hope and fervor? I don't know what that is. For hidden prayers already hold future sorrow. I am repulsed by witnessing, as they say, the desecration of God's grace, yet indulgence and appetite are too great. You know, why do I get the feeling that people back then used to speak in such a manner like everybody was a poetic guy? Everybody knew how to write poems and poetically, you know? Everybody had perfect literature. Plate the dish. Plate the dish? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, put it on a plate? Ah, okay. Never mind. Eat. Don't mind if I do. What the? Did I just enter another dimension? Was the food that good? Damn. Whoa. The food just hit that spot, a sweet spot. And boy, was I hungry. Oh my god. Meals like these make me feel like a neophyte in the kitchen and in the art of tasting. Not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dreams fulfilled. Its sauce blends with so many dishes, keeping such excellent company that is worth the effort to satisfy even curiosity and rekindle the fire in the stoves, to get back to work and plunge like a deep-sea diver in search of the goodness and beauty I adore. I often say that one should only return to food when the stomach persistently cries out for help, yet I inherited almost unbridled erotic instincts from nature, and times nearly ruining my health and everything else. Moreover, if men neither craved food nor experienced sexual stimulation, the human race would soon perish. So here I am again. Casseroles, pots, and lids. Open your legs, aromas, and undergrowth. Sautés and braids of garlic, for I have returned amongst you. What the fuck did I just read? Okay, back to reality. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf and add them to the pot. Again? Wait, I'm eating again? No fucking way. To the pot. There we go. Add the oil to the pan. Oil. The oil? Where is this? Okay. Alright. Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf. Chop them and add them to the pan. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. You know, this might seem stupid, but cooking in games actually opens up my appetite. I kind of want to go and eat something. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Oh boy, cellar. Nobody told me anything about a cellar. Oh my god. What's that sound? What the fuck is that? Excuse me. Are you okay, my dude? Cut the meat, not this meat, right? Wait, what? I am so sorry. Is this enough? No? Okay. Got more. Need more. I am so sorry, my dude. Return to the kitchen and close the door. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. So that's why the food's so good. Place the meat on the cutting board and dust it with flour. Okay, add the meat to the pan. This should be some cosmic level food. Pour the broth from the pot in the pan. What? Pour the broth from the pot in the pan. Okay. Pour the tomato sauce into the pan. Tomato sauce. Poor alien, dude. No wonder aliens don't wanna visit Earth. This is exactly what we would do, dude. This is exactly what humanity would do. They would have to taste it. It's so stupid. Right in the notebook. Oh my god. Okay. I quiver in anticipation and can barely restrain my restless, twitching finger that ceaselessly torments my beard, as if trying to spread the remnants of a flavor that once passed through it. It is neither sweet nor bitter, nor sour nor salty. Perhaps it isn't even a flavor. Not really. It's a sensation, an enchanting shiver that sneaks into the mouth and throat. Something slimy and then indefinable that leaves behind a brutal echo, an aftertaste that never fades. There is no way to describe it, for no words exist to define it. God damn, I'm so poetic, I swear. Plate the dish. Alright. Time to get high while eating alien meat. Huh. No wonder I have these hallucinogenic visions. And no wonder I'm so poetic. What am I gonna write this time? Yes, it is certainly a flavor, but not one that human taste has ever experienced before, nor could it ever hope to savor. A shadow that does not exist on the world's taste buds, and that seems to feed, alternately and contrary, on something within me. Even every other ingredient appears diseased, contaminated by its proximity, producing twisted fruits with a taste so warped that no one would dare try them, except those who, unbound by the dogmas and chains imposed by traditional cuisine, claim for themselves a flavor that is not of this world. It is like a painter's discovery of a new color or a chilling nuance, one that seems as thought it had always been available, ignored in a remote corner of our darkened iris, atrophied, unaccustomed to surprise, and unprepared for shock. Oh boy. In other words, that alien was not made to be chopped off. Okay? It was not. Add the oil to the pan. Oh boy, let's eat it again. Okay. Chop an onion and add it to the pan. This seems like such a chill game, you know, like go to the cellar, grab the cleaver and cut the meat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi. Yeah, look, I am so freaking sorry to do this, you know, like, I need more meat, I need to, you know, have more taste. I need to taste more of it, I am so sorry. Oh my god, holy shit balls. Are you okay? It'll heal. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, okay? It's okay. It's okay. God, let me see what I have here. Some eggs, more oil. Okay. Let's just return to the chicken and close the door. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Cut the meat and add it to the pan. Ah, yes. Oh my god, I'm like meatballs. Cut the meat and add it to the pan. Okay. Go to the cellar, grab the white wine, pour it into the pan. Oh my god, I could have grabbed it while I was there. Why don't I hear anything? Ah, he's... No! Don't tell me he's dead! Paul? I'm gonna name him Paul, because why not? Paul? You okay? Paul? You just fall asleep? Just fell asleep? Ah, shit. Okay, let's just grab the white wine. He's probably asleep. He just took a nap. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hope his friends never find out about this, or there goes humanity. Add the broth to the pan. Right in the notebook. Here I go again. Once it was said that pottage was man's fodder, but this one seems more like the fare of angels and devils, ogres and Mazapagul, Magalassi, and Marmacule, spirits and essences of myth. I feel my stomach gnashing its teeth, eagerly preparing for a bestial feast. I listen to the ancestral call of hunger and distinguish every word it utters. Now the palate, now the colon, now even the bile itself, with its acidic tides, and still the shrieking taste buds, singing their clear, piercing notes. As the pleasure unfolds, alas, a vortex rises from the depths of my innards, a force so impetuous, a spasmodic outburst that fills me with understanding and compassion for all those wild, primitive beasts ruled by passion and the violence of flesh. Wow, I'm such a poetic guy, I swear. Chop the meat. Do I need to chop it? Am I gonna do like pasta with it or something? Grab the bread from the shelf and slice it. Dude, I hope he's not dead. Okay. Spread the meat on the bread. Oh my god. Don't say that. Plate the dish. Ah, yes. Let's eat. Not gonna lie, this is actually opening up my appetite. God damn. I wonder what alien meat tastes like. If it's this good. Oh boy. Oh my god. My word! Certain laws lie hidden within the nature of taste, such that I could have never imagined. I feel every fiber of my body twisting and writhing, seized by a new sensation with every bite, for this flesh does not belong to the earth, nor does this flavor conform to the human order. After a single meager taste, such is its power that all other food loses its usual virtues. Wine turns to water, bread crumbles into ash, and even the air seems laden with an imperceivable scent. Nothing washes away this shadow upon my tongue, as if my very body were learning a new way to perceive the world, a way both wrong and forbidden. And yet, what is most terrifying is the heart of this damp night, with my throat parched and my stomach emptying so swiftly. Is that something inside me still longs for that flavor? Oh boy. Yep, this seems like a drug addiction. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's get more meat. Let's do it. Paul? Paul? Doesn't look too good. The head? Oh boy. Okay. 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 More? What am I doing? Oh, the head? Okay. I must taste his brain. I am going to gain infinite knowledge. This is gonna feel great. Do I close the door? I don't even bother. Put the meat in the pot. Okay. How the hell does this guy know how to cook alien brains? What misfortune? What ill-fated news? O wretched swamp! O foul quagmire! O unholy land that has sheltered me since I was a child! Have you no pity for your own children? You let no food stay wholesome for long, and this one, amongst all, so sweet and precious, you can barely stand abundance. A curse upon you! Ah, man. Go to the cellar, grab an egg, and place it in the bowl. Dude, you could grab the egg while you were down there. This is a bit of an unfortunate trip. Paul. Alright. Well, it's too bad for Paul. Never visit Earth. Never. We humans suck. Okay. Grab an egg and place it in the bowl. In the bowl. Oh, the bowl? Bowl? Did I crack it open? Bowl? Isn't this what I'm supposed to do? Oh, this bowl. Okay. Add the flour into the bowl. Okay. Add the oil into the bowl. Okay. Cut the meat. What meat? This meat? Okay. Dust the meat with the flour. Okay. Coat the meat with batter. This. Okay, add the oil to the pan. And now probably the meat. There we go. Right in the notebook. I cannot but entrust myself to faith. May this change in appearance and these vapors, despite the stench, enhance the flavor, as they do for grappas, seasoned cheeses, and curated meats. For I well know that spoiled foods at times hold unexpected effects. Okay. Plate the dish. Ah, yes. Eat. What does this trip say about this delicious food? This exquisite dish. Holy crap. It's a lot of read. This time, the tasting was like a walk through the height of summer, a murky, tangled path through a flowering garden, where the way was painted in color and breathed fragrances like a dream. And that vast and luminous expanse, it seemed as if the entire course of my life flowed before me. The path opened beneath an arch of dentate ivy. I made my way down a gorge, through patches of light and shadow, stepping where the branches parted onto pools of golden mucosa. And beneath the trees of my left, the indistinct blankets of pharyngeal primroses stretched out like a carpet. The air seemed to lay soft kisses upon my skin. From the deep belly of the wood came the cooing of wild doves, mingled with the warm gastric gurgling of a welcoming brook. The ground there was so overlain with primroses that avoiding them was impossible, lost as they were in that digestive churn. The sweetness of the air and the green of the fronds, dripping with enzymatic liquors, almost filled me with reverence. At last, I emerged from that garden through an orifice of edges and brambles, sweaty and disheveled, like a man freshly torn from his mother's womb. Please, don't make me read that much again. I beg you. Go to the cellar, grab a cleaver, and cut the meat. Brother, the meat is completely destroyed. Oh boy! There's no meat! He just vanished. He's dust now. You could still collect these dust thingies and into a jar or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's write in our notebook. I bet he's gonna be sad. In the end, it has left me alone. Yet a new energy surges within me, flowing from top to bottom, carried like a bolus deep into my most hidden bowels. I myself, it seems, am changed. It is the simplest explanation, and yet the wretchedest one. Thus, why shouldn't I have become part of his splendid essence, a link in a metabolic chain that always finds its final rest in the vilest of excretions? Use the bucket in the cellar. What bucket? Oh my god, am I gonna... am I going to poop him out? Oh, not yet. What am I doing? Did I actually just... Oh my god, no. No! No, I'm actually... Dude, how desperate am I to eat more alien meat? Oh my god. Slice the bread. Oh my lord. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Why do I even question? Why do I even question anymore? Spread the feces on the bread. Oh my lord. Now this is gonna be such a great plate. Such an amazing dish. Such an exquisite. Oh my god. Everything looks a bit weird. It's not like it used to be. What a catastrophe. A sharp, biting taste, filthy as guttered rag, a faded memory of its once pristine purity, perhaps too diluted. The spirit of tastiness and delight has scattered along the way. Perhaps its graces and virtues have surrounded to the stomach, and from there to the flesh entirely. Nothing remains for me now but to surrender to one last attempt. Oh no! Oh no, wait. You're not gonna cut open your own... What is happening outside? No. Wait. Think about this. Oh my god. Really? Is it that worth it? Ah, shit. Oh boy. Here we go. Ooh. Gotta get it out. I gotta get it out. I must taste it one last time. Yes. Add the meat to the pan. My own stomach meat. Right in the notebook. I notice with a certain astonishment a twitch in my lashes and tears that blur my vision, and yet, by some cruel contradiction, my eyes burn like flames on dry stubble, scorched by their own dryness, like earth cracked by drought, the very drought of the soul which has already drained every last tear before it can fall. And thus it happens that, like who gazes too long upon the high sun, finding no haven in the shadow of night, I feel myself consumed by fire, without a single tear to quench the blaze. God damn! Poetic to the end! Plate the dish. I must eat it. Eat it. Eat it just like that. Without any salt or anything. Oh boy. Oh god. I'm consumed by my own vicious hunger. I feel my vigor leaving me, yet I still breathe in the glory of the tasting. Little time remains, and I must take the most of it, so that my final work may take shape. God, spirit, or devil, whoever you are, grant me one last taste, fateful taste. Grant me but a thread of oil over this tepid pottage, my very life. Oh my god. This guy is insane. You're insane, my guy. What is happening down there? Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Okay. Alright, then. Let's just put an end to this. If this is what I want. You can't do that now. I can't? Oh boy. I can do this. Ouch. Oh my god, what is happening? What is that, Paul? Is that you? I am so sorry, Paul. I am punishing myself for what I've done to you. This is a bit vicious, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Did I just cut out my own heart? How did I do that? And how am I breathing? Probably I'm not. I'm probably not breathing. I'm probably not breathing. Created for the Spaghetti Invasion Game Jam 2025. Wow. What a game. That was actually pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I don't know what to say about this. This was pretty vicious. It's pretty hardcore, if you ask me. Well, everybody, that was Starred Cuisine. It was pretty interesting. I really liked it. And I hope you guys enjoyed too. And I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, why not hit me with that like and subscribe button? It's free, and you can always change your mind later. See ya!